And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kelly. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
When the Pacers traded away Paul George, many around the league expected a total rebuild. Instead, Indiana has been a consistent playoff team. They don't have so-called big names on this roster, but they do have veterans who stayed humble, who bought in completely, and come to play every night. And with young talent that's still on the rise, there's reason for optimism going forward in Indiana.
A lot of optimism. Thanks, D.A. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. George Hill out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Karis LeVert is out there with Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Don't let go of the rope in this one, Clark. Hold on tight, buckle in. A lot of pace, a lot of speed between these two teams.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And if you like popcorn, you better be able to eat it with your head up, because this one will be fast and furious.
Well, then you're talking about yourself, because our fans probably don't know this, but you're eating popcorn all the time during these games.
Hey, I love popcorn, and there's nothing like enjoying fresh popcorn in an arena. It doesn't get better than that.
I know it.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 15 feet away, it's good.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Pass to Warren. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Brogdon. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Robertson the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Horford. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside Warren. Now here's LeVert. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. A nice shot by LeVert.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Horford kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Robertson. He's covered by Warren. A floater. The shot's good from Robertson.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brogdon outside. Right side Warren. Over Muscala. And the shot by Warren, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Hill. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Terrific speed and understated athleticism from Hill. I mean, all he needs is a little room to attack, and then he'll exploit it with fervor.
Brogdon inside the line. Rebound by Muscala.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Horford. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Left side, Warren. Brogdon outside. Back to Warren. To the paint. Here's Turner. Sabonis trying to get open. The shot by Turner, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick and Gilgeous-Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
to Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. Over Muscala. Sabonis trying to get open. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg,
he is just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure at that point guard position.
Horford against Warren. Indiana again missing. And the Thunder with possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Hill. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Now here's LeVert. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hill against Brogdon. There's the pass to Warren. It's deflected. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Pass to Horford. From deep. That shot no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Warren the pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside Warren. Back to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. And Warren, here we go. Sweet little floater.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
The Thunder leading by 3. Hill dishes to Horford. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Sabonis finds Brogdon. Floats one. The offensive rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the shot goes down. He's got 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside Warren. Turner against Horford. Turner passes to Brogdon. It's LeVert on the wing. The shot. Sabonis trying to get open. He's off on that one. The Thunder leading by 7. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Warren. Got a piece of it. Back to Brogdon. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got his second basket.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Hill kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robertson. There's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Outside Warren. Turner dishes to Warren. Over Robertson. And the shot by Warren, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Hill against Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Muscala.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And truly some significant roster changes for the Pacers this past summer.
Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren, they've gotten younger and gotten better as well, if you ask me. Excellent work by the Pacers front office.
Here's Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis with the bucket.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
I got him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
But they recover it. The Thunder leading by 10. Robertson the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Hill. There's the triple. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. That's 7 points for Hill. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Warren. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Here's LeVert. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's LeVert missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Robertson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Brogdon. LeVert trying to get open. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Robertson kicks to Hill. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the first.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Brogdon. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounce pass LeVert. Brogdon finds Sabonis. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Hill against Brogdon. Hill, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws
2 shots
because of his proficiency there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Bradley's checked in for Hill. Brogdon hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bradley passes to Horford. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lamb finds Warren. From past the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic.
Coming from a place where, base was what's driven him.
Yep, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Avery Bradley. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Horford is out there with Ferguson, and it's Nader in at the 4-man position. No good from Lamb. The Thunder leading by 9.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
Passes to Lamb. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and, Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Leave kicks to Lamb. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Lamb. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's McDermott. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
Down low, it's deflected and stolen by McConnell. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint, here's Sabonis, and the shot goes in. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
There's the double team with Lamb, Horford, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Gilgeous Alexander covering. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. No good from Lamb.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
McConnell scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
With some arc, it's deflected. Here's Nader. Finished off the break. Nader's got 4 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And there's the pass to McConnell. Outside, Lamb. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
Bradley passes to Ferguson. Here's Nader. 6 points for him. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ferguson's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Sabonis. And stolen by Horford. One-on-one here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 21. Pass to Horford from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
That one goes. Count it. And it's 6 points for Sabonis.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Six to shoot. That one drops for him. Gilgeous Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
On the wing, Lamb, and the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Leaf, and Warren subbed in for Doug McDermott. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Andre Robertson comes in for Terrence Ferguson. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
good.
one free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Hill, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now McConnell. Here's Warren. Drills the elbow jumper. Warren's got 6.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
It's Hill on the wing, covered by Lamb. Passes it to Horford.
Hey, close out on Avery.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Lamb.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Thunder with the rebound. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Outside Hill. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, you always say you can't run away from the TNA. Well, Sabonis, the son of the Lithuanian legend Arvydas Sabonis.
Kevin, I'm glad you've been paying attention to me over the years. You're right, though. That DNA stays with you. And the younger Sabonis has done his dad very proud. He's 6'11" to his dad, 7'3", but he's displayed the same kind of combination of strength and skill that his dad possessed.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And you look at per minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
He kicks it to Warren. The pass to Turner. The shot's good. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the game. And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Muscala. 1:43 left here in the second. Pacers trail by 19. Brogdon outside. Pass to Warren. And here is Brogdon. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Turner trying to free himself up. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Lamb. The Thunder leading by 17. Pass to Robertson. 1:02 left in the first half. Here's Bradley. And the shot is long. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Warren against Hill. To the middle. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Bradley. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lamb. Turner trying to free himself up, and it's sent back by Horford.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw drops for Lamb.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Lamb against Hill. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, he was the 3rd pick in the 2007 NBA draft, guys. Horford won 2 college championships at Florida back-to-back before entering the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Warren on the wing. Over Robertson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what's your take?
They look like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they play well.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. 17-point game. Looking to get back on track here. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brogdon's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Brogdon. Turner with the steal. And here's the break. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, Turner, the league leader in shot blocks a year ago, has great defensive instincts, stealing the ball, too.
Hill passes to Horford. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Good work defensively by Turner. Passes it to Warren. Releases from 15. And another shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. It's blocked.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Hill deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Yeah, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Sabonis. The Thunder have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. The Thunder with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Greg, you talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last few seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the pass to Horford. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner covering. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers' ball. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
And you can't say Indiana didn't work the ball last year. Top 5 in field goal percentage.
Yeah, you know what? It was a combination of things, and I'm a little biased having my roots with the Pacers, but they consistently made the extra pass, the next pass. And they had veteran finishers as well. They were as fun a team to watch in the league for me.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Hill. Here's Horford. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Horford's got 6.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Greg, they might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
Outside Warren. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Sabonis.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Dishes it to Warren. Shoots from the line, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Thunder leading by 4. To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Sabonis, the pass to Warren. That shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Elbow shot is on the way. Offensive rebound, Turner. Basket counts. Turner's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. And then for Oklahoma City, Nader's checked in. And Ferguson subbed in for Andre Robertson. Here's Nader. A beautiful reverse layup. Nader's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, quickly becoming a real force defensively. Miles Turner, one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And you look at the job description for an elite defensive big man. Nowadays, it's not enough to just protect the rim.
No, you've got to be able to move your feet and also defend on the perimeter as well, and that's where Turner's quick feet have helped him. He's able to guard smaller players and recover to the lane, and that's a nice combination.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now here is Holiday. Out to Turner. Passes it to Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A new 14 for Indiana. Tries yet again. McDermott can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 7. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. And the stretch center in demand for Miles Turner. Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ferguson. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation. But I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
That free throw, no good. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to McDermott. Pass to Brogdon. The teardrop falls in. Brogdon's got 15.
How about Brogdon with the floating jumper? You know when he's pulling that one out, he's feeling really good.
Passes it to Ferguson. Here's Nader. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Here's Turner. McDermott passes to Turner. Nader grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on.
And that one misses. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Bradley's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019, Nate McMillan passing 600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle, and I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lamb. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lamb's got 8 points.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Horford kicks to Ferguson. Bradley against Lamb. At the top of the key, Horford. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Randall kicks to Bradley. To the wing on the left. From the baseline. Tipped away. Pacers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Thunder shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Bradley against Lamb. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Lamb against Bradley. With the shot. Bradley with some nice D. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Ferguson. The shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
There's the pass to Ferguson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
McConnell kicks to McDermott. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Boy, I tell you, Turner is a dominant force who imposes his will on whoever is on him. But what you have to like and respect is his work ethic.
26 seconds left in the third. Randall with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sweet little floater. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 8. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Randall. He's out there with Avery Bradley. Ferguson out there with Horford. And it's Nader in at the power forward.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Bradley. Banked in off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Now McConnell. Pass to Lamb. Al Horford with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Outside Holiday. Back to McConnell. Passes to McDermott. McConnell with it. Clock at 6. Bradley with some nice D. The Thunder leading by 10. Up top, Randall. The dish to Horford. The pass to Bradley. Here's Horford. It's deflected. against Randall, and slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
And here's Randall. Pass to Horford. Outside Bradley. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Some changes for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's T.J. Warren in for Justin Holiday. And Oklahoma City making a change here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bradley passes to Robertson. Now Muscala. Pass to Horford.
Right here.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Horford. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Nader's checked in.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
And Sabonis drops them both. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Brogdon against Hill. Shoots it. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Sweet jumper from Hill. Got into his comfort zone before rising up with the shot. Really good-looking stroke.
Here's Brogdon. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Bradley passes to Muscala. Outside Hill. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Outside Warren. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Leaf. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Bradley. The free throw drops for Leaf. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And Hill is cash money from the mid-range area. You can't let him feel at ease pulling up from there. Got to make him uncomfortable.
Here's LeVert. The pass to Brogdon. Back to LeVert. Here's the three. Thunder with the rebound. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 11. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 19 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
LeVert with it. Six to shoot. No one near him. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Well, you know, he might be one of the more overlooked players, but Malcolm Brogdon, he had a sensational season last year. I mean, his efficiency, his maturity, this guy was a huge reason the Bucks were so tough.
And he makes the first. And Brogdon was fantastic on offense. As you said, great percentages, Clark, in every category.
Boy, this guy is so highly efficient. When you look at Brogdon and how he plays and what he does, I mean, the numbers speak volumes. But I think it's more his disposition, his demeanor, and his overall impact on winning. He's an outstanding two-way player. In my mind, a borderline all-star.
Well, guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but, man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 12. Up top, Brogdon. He's guarded by Hill. It's tipped. Now, Robertson. Down low, here's Ferguson, and that one is stuffed right through.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Brogdon against Hill. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Shooting one.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now, here's LeVert. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Warren the pass to Turner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And that one falls for Turner.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Turner's got 14 points here in the second half.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Pass to Muscala. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Turner with the steal. Here's Brogdon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he converts the layup. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Ferguson kicks to Hill. Passes to Ferguson. It's back to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
And for a combo guard, Hill has great speed getting to the rim. His dunking abilities.
Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now, here's Warren. Defended by Robertson. Warren the pass to Turner. Here's LeVert. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The turnaround, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Thunder leading by 8. Now here is Hill. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, Hill is long and athletic, but deceptively strong, as he showed you there, using his body well.
Warren with the ball. LeVert in the corner. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeVert defending.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
It's stolen by Hill.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside, and so Indiana again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now the Thunder with it. They've scored 10 straight. Bounce pass from Randall. Here's Burton. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the pass to Bitadze. Pass to Sumner. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Holiday. Here's Dort. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.